You know what pisses me off? The fact that I'm hearing so many complaints about this already. What's the Rotten Tomato score right now? Are you serious? Have we forgotten what comic book movies are? As a real-life comic book fan, when I go to see a movie based on comics, this is what I was kind of hoping to see. In a lot of ways, Ant-Man 3 felt like reading a comic book. And if you don't like this one, maybe you're just not a nerd? You know who would have liked this? Jack fucking Kirby. There's no way that this revolutionary is sitting there in the 70s drawing out his comic books, tripping balls, thinking that what he was actually drawing would ever make it onto the big screen. Well, Jack, they did it. They made a trippy Quantum Realm comic book into a movie. No acid required. And if critics can't be grateful for that, fuck out of here. When I was a young boy, this was my MCU.
I don't know how it is that you are here, or how you remain so unchanged, but it doesn't matter, my brother. Today, you will die.
Mr. President! Thanks.
You should be grateful for the shit we get now. Fuck out of here. Well, while Scott Lang has been cashing in on his Avengers fame, his daughter Cassie and girlfriend Hope have been working on a way to view the quantum realm. They just want to take a little peek, see what it looks like. This device creates a way for the entire family to get pulled down into the quantum realm. So now they're stuck, they need to find a way out. But somebody else is down there that also wants to escape. It's Kang. We got a Kang down there. And of all the Kangs, it's the Conqueror. Okay, character-wise, we know Scott, we know Hope, we know Hank. They're all basically the same, and we love them for it. The primary characters that get fleshed out here are Cassie, Janet, and Kang the Conqueror. I mean, think about it. The last Ant-Man, Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp, we got Janet back. She was in the quantum realm, living, surviving for 30 years. That's a lot of story to cover. And we do our fair share of catching up on Janet's story. And I thought that was pretty sweet. Now you got Kang. He's super interesting because there's like an unlimited amount of him from different timelines and different universes. The one we got here is a totally powerful and great villain. And he wants to get out of the quantum realm, but he has not wasted his time while he's been there. Can Kang even waste time? Someone that manipulates time, do they waste time? Anyway, Kang's been working hard, and Jonathan Majors, dude, came out of nowhere last few years. Great villain, great performance, and he gets to play, I don't know, a million different versions of himself. What an opportunity. He does great. Cassie was a big part of this too, metaphorically and literally. Her character is the emotional pull for Scott. I liked her a lot. They didn't use too much of her, that's for sure. She complemented the other characters, and I thought that she complemented the story as well. She's another character that's an example of the fallout of the blip. Do we like calling it the blip, though? I think it's cute in Spider-Man, but I physically don't like saying blip. The snap. We'll call it the snap. So yeah, great cast, great performances, but most importantly, motherfucking MODOK. MODOK is in this. We got MODOK. Holy shit, I loved him. If you don't like MODOK, you think MODOK's weird or stupid, welcome to comic books. That's what comic books are. Shit gets weird. Hey guys, we pretty much burned through the mainstream shit. Now we gotta hit multiverse, space, and the quantum realm. Shit's gonna get weird for a few years. If you can't handle it, fuck out of here. Okay, how much did I like Ant-Man 3? I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I had a blast getting weird in the quantum realm. Not gonna lie, there was a solid 20 to 30 minutes where I was like, this is a Star Wars movie. Being introduced to the quantum realm, serious Star Wars vibes. Also got some John Carter vibes that I wasn't expecting, and that's not a bad thing. I'm always down for some sci-fi shit. As weird and trippy as it is, the story's pretty simple. Oh shit, we made a mistake that brought us to another world and now we gotta find a way out. For an Ant-Man story, I don't really require more than that. It is funny, there are jokes. Not as many jokes as Thor 4, but enough jokes to keep us happy. God forbid if there's too many jokes. We don't want to have too good of a time. Movie critics sure do hate laughing. The special effects and creatures and monsters were trippy and odd, and I was all for it. I'm down for that kind of Marvel setting. I'd be happy to visit it again in the future. As much as I feel like I'm defending this movie, I did have some dislikes. The editing. Editing was choppy. Kind of surprised at how choppy for a Marvel flick. Definitely some questionable cuts that made me go, I think it seems pretty clear that they really worked on cutting down for time. I could feel the scenes that were just taken out. It's like a Phantom Limb scenario. I can feel it's there, I just can't see it. I would like to see a 3-hour cut of this movie. I want to see this new location. I want to see all these new characters developed a little more. I do feel that the editing choices they made knocked it down a peg. The other thing that's becoming my biggest Marvel pet peeve, the retractable masks and the retractable helmets that always retract so characters can talk. I hate seeing characters in battle or in a confrontation and it's like, hey, I'm gonna talk for a little bit. Oh, what's that? It happens a lot in this and it drives me nuts. Other than that, I loved this flick. I think it's a great way to kick off the new phase of the MCU and show us the next great threat to the multiverse. There was a goal here to introduce us to Kang. We got that. Mission accomplished. And I think Kang is awesome. Plus just Paul Rudd. I love him, he's a national treasure, and we need to support him at all costs, okay? Be supportive of Paul Rudd. He makes us feel better. Anytime, anywhere, all times. Okay? See ya! Subscribe! So maybe, before you see this one, maybe just, you know? Just a little, just, you know, if you're thinking about it, probably a good idea. Just, you're gonna have a great time either way, but, you know, just, if you got some lying around, maybe just. Okay? Michelle Pfeiffer, by the way, she's still got it.
Would you please pull over the car? I am going to get sick.
Oh, okay, all right. Captain! Are you okay? Yeah. Hold it! No, wait, don't leave me out here! Mr. President! Thanks.